Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We're going to cover an article here. We're going to read it together. It's quite serious, so let's just take a moment to read it. So as you can see here, the title of the article is Myanmar approves death penalty for forced scam labor, life for crypto fraud. So you see here, scam operations across the region drove up to 114 billion in losses in 2025, according to United Nations estimates. So in brief, Myanmar's military-backed parliament passed the anti-online scam bill on Tuesday, the first law under Min Aung Hlaing's new government. A draft published in May set a maximum of life imprisonment for running a scam center or committing digital currency scams. Scam losses across the wider region reached 88.3 billion to 114.1 billion in 2025, the UNODC estimates. So the article begins, Myanmar's military-backed parliament passed a law on Tuesday allowing the death penalty for people who use violence or unlawful detention to force others into running online scams. Where such abuse kills the victim, the death penalty shall be imposed, according to the draft published in May. The draft set a maximum of life imprisonment for anyone who runs an online scam center or commits digital currency scam, crypto scams, alongside terms of 10 years to life for the coercion offenses. Lower House MP A. Chan told AFP the death penalty survived into the approved version and the important parts of the bill remained the same. The full text has not been released. The bill is the first law passed by the government of Min Aung Hlaing, who led the 2021 coup and took office as civilian president in April. A quarter of the seats in both houses, 166, are reserved for the military under the Constitution, and the USDP won 339 of the rest in phased elections that Aung San Suu Kyi's dissolved party could not contest. Crypto scam compounds in Asia. The U.S. Treasury sanctioned the Karen National Army, formerly the Karen Border Guard Force, as a transnational criminal organization in May 2025, saying the militia's territory on the Thai border is home to multiple cyber scam syndicates and that it has benefited from its connection to Burma's military. The KNA denies involvement in scams. Scam operations across East Asia, Southeast Asia, and Oceania drove 88.3 billion to 114.1 billion in losses in 2025, the UNODC estimates, with people from at least 80 countries found inside the compounds. Cambodia has advanced its own bill setting life terms for compound bosses, and U.S. prosecutors seized 25 million in crypto tied to scams routed through the region this month. The UN agency has warned that police in the region still cannot trace proceeds on-chain. Police in the region still cannot trace proceeds on-chain. Now, Myanmar resumed judicial executions in 2022, hanging 4 activists in the first such killing since 1976. Min Aung Hlaing's commuted every death sentence in the country to life imprisonment in April, days after taking office. 3 months on, his parliament has legislated new ones. So that's the end of the article. In conclusion from this article, which we wanted to share with you all, for those who are familiar, the country has a bit of a reputation in the region for a little bit of loose enforcement. There's a lot of conflict between the government and some rebel groups, whether it's on the Chinese border or on the Thai border. And so this article here is saying that the KAREN militia, which seems to be fighting the current sitting government, is basically housing or hosting, knowingly and willingly, some scam compounds. The key point here is that, as we saw, the United States seized 25 million in crypto tied to scams routed through the region just this month, which means July of 2026. But it seems, according to the estimate coming out of the United Nations, that a little bit less or a little bit more than 100 billion in dollars. But that expands not just East Asia and Southeast Asia and Oceania. So it's not simply Myanmar itself, but the whole region, which has a few countries with this type of problem. So hopefully people can understand that the government of Myanmar right now is trying to disincentivize people who want to operate these types of compounds inside their jurisdiction. Now, back to us, cryptodeposit.org. If you wish to learn more, you can simply email us at info@cryptodeposit.org and somebody will get back to you. But very quickly, all you got to do on the home page is connect your wallet. You can see there's many wallets to choose from, so many wallets you can simply scan. So right up top, I usually use MetaMask when I'm signing in. So you simply scan on your phone usually, and then you're good to go. And then from there, of course, you can deposit. We accept card, we accept bank wires. You can send bank wires, KYC, everything. And then you're welcome to get USDC and you're welcome to get USDT on the platform. And then the final step would simply be you are taking your USDC and you're taking USDT and you're getting, for as little as 7 days up to 5 years, a yield curve. So you're earning over time these type of government treasuries. You can send back to your own wallet address, you can send to somebody else. You'll see all your treasury bills here, simply everything that you've signed up for or engaged on cryptodeposit.org. And then if you have any other outstanding tokens that are not stable, you can the platform will read your wallet, and then you can borrow against your own assets in your wallet. And then for a lot of the institutional partners, the OTC page, anything above 50,000 USD, simply go to the OTC tab to submit a request for proposal. And then as you see here, buy, sell, fiat, there's many options here. So you can either buy stable or you can be selling stable, either direction. And then there's a whole choice of almost top 10 asset classes such as USD, Euro, etc. Right now, of course, Ethereum, ERC20. And then again, your history is here, any statements, any current activity. Wallet-to-wallet messaging, so it's a high security end-to-end wallet. You got to be signed in to send your messages, XMTP. You can do video calls, everything is via your wallet. So once you're connected to cryptodeposit.org, you can issue invoices, etc. And then again, you can see activity history here, exchange swap option if you want to check that out. There's the white paper option at the bottom. You can read the white paper. We have a YouTube video on that, in addition to a whole bunch of other tutorials and playlists for your entertainment. Now, with that being said, we want to wish everybody a great day, great afternoon or evening. Thank you for joining us on the cryptodeposit.org YouTube channel. Feel free to invite your friends to enjoy some of our videos or check us out at cryptodeposit.org. You can always email us. Somebody at the team will read the email at info@cryptodeposit.org, and we will be more than happy to onboard you or your institution. Wishing you all a great day, and see you on future videos as we cover stablecoins and we cover industry regulation, and we cover certain governments which are dealing with stablecoins and other digital assets, as you see in today's video here. All right, see you guys soon. Have a good day.